Hello. How goes it? I'm just instancing it up over here. These are going to be whatever messages come out for the weekend. They're going to be for singles, people in relationships. Anything that really wants to come out is just a half an hour long reading with you, me, and Spirit. And Archangel Michael, whoever wants to pop in, say hello. Basically, we're just going to see what comes out. So, yeah. Last week it was kind of like SOS messages. I hope it's not like that this weekend, or this Friday, I should say. So I'm just going to jump into relationships, because that's what I'm going to title it. So, let's see. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience love in your present moments. Someone just has one sock on, or like two socks with like stripes on. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. In the middle, we gotta express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. I can speak. So, I'm gonna get some Terra Mucha. I don't like my old rider wheat. I'm just gonna go hang out over here with this one. We're gonna get Terra Mucha. So, I feel as though like somebody is in this transitional period. And when it says keep an open mind, I think you are keeping an open mind about who you're letting in your life, who you're not letting in your life. I think you're really optimistic about everything that's happening. I don't even know what sign this is for. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, I don't know. But, someone's got a cup in their hand too. Like a plastic cup. And you're contemplating like what this whole love thing is all about. Like what you really want, what like I think there's a lot of self-doubt too of what you think you can get. I think you're a Gemini, like you just don't see it. Yeah, I think it's just because like of past shit that you had to move away from. Maybe you had to deal with like rejection of some sort. People leaving you high and dry, like for new opportunities and shit. Maybe but you gotta understand that's like building you up. You gotta realize how much power you have now, and you don't, but you're going to. That's because of the forgiving and learning. That's the healing that you're doing. This is why you're into that. You're just chilling out right now. Yeah, the Four of Swords. You're resting. First card out. Just chilling out. I also believe that you're working too. Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard. You know, basically, okay, and you can see clearly about this. So what I see is like, you're calling in your soulmate. You're not really focused on the whole love part about it. You have the clarity of like how to manifest, I see. And that's what you're doing. You're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you closer together. So instead of like putting your energy towards worrying about something, you're putting your energy towards your work. Or at least you're thinking about it. You might have got a message from Spirit. Or somebody, maybe in the future you might. But it's going to cause a lot of commotion. You're going to move on calm waters with the Six of Swords. From the Nine of Swords to 6, 8, 9. You're going to skip to 7, so that's good. Because you know that whatever this fucking is, it's giving you the heartache. Like you're gonna, it's not up to par with the kind of shit that you have. You can see that. You're not just about to give away like your energy to anybody, I think, after everything that's happened to you. No, you're very discerning. And you're trying to look at like what player type energies and where that player type energy kind of fucking it's not okay. So you can see the difference between a real relationship and the players. And maybe you were a player, you're playing the field, but you learn that lesson. So what they're saying is like, yeah, it's an energetic shift. Don't get into relationships right now. Obviously, take your time, because what you're seeking is real commitment, and people will come up to you and test you. Right? People come and test, and they say they want real commitment, but it's up to you. Now here's a test. Like, the test is being able to, like, what did you manifest, and what you better like, where was my energy at? What's the stuff that's coming in? It could be bad, and you could mistake it for a soulmate, right? And then you're just in that fucking karmic cycle, judgment again, heartbreak, standing there on your own 2 feet, fucking another battle won, right? You're done with that. Oh, and there's the Seven of Swords peeking out. So where's the Seven of Swords? Do you want to go to that, or do you want to have the Knight of Cups? A real fucking a knight. Not somebody sneaky. Somebody coming in there fucking offering the Ten of Cups. Or Ten of Pentacles, you know? And boom! And it's like, maybe you don't see, like, maybe you feel like money's a situation, and you've been wishing about that, money, success, and that's how, like, you're manifesting, because you're working on yourself, right? So that's not bad. Because that's all coming full circle. There's a lot of gray here, though. It doesn't need to be here. It's a lack of confidence and just that feeling of lack. Yeah, feeling of lack, like not being able to move forward. Maybe you're not grounded enough. I think it's as though you're not grounded. You're not grounding yourself correctly. Do some grounding meditations, you. Do it. Yeah, there's a new cycle. There's nothing to be scared of except for the fact that you gotta stare whatever that is you in the face, have the strength to overcome it, and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna see how many crazy situations happen to me in the next year, and not like necessarily attach yourself to one certain specific person or situation, and just see how it rolls out. Like, observe it, like with child's eyes. Like before you started having sex with people or anything like that, you didn't even think about that shit. It was like you perceive things completely differently. Like you observe things just as like new experiences all the time, right? Because you were young. And you got to do that with what you're going into, and make it be more playful and stuff like that, because that's what's really going to bring the money in, and the Ace of Cups, that real fucking thing, that real fucking cup, the biggest cup that everybody's seeking, right? Like complete emotional fulfillment. I think you can go about this in a way which is like the Emperor, and you got to be careful about that, because the Emperor doesn't give a fuck too much about other people's feelings, you know. But at the most time, like to be able to be the Emperor in your own world in this new cycle would be beneficial to you. Just make sure you keep your cool. You don't get too cocky. That's all. Because you're gonna be learning a lot of things to be in the Emperor's throne. You know? Yeah, you're gonna learn what it's like the empowerment of walking away. Whatever it is, different ideals, different people, ways of treating yourself and others. Thoughts about yourself, repetitive intrusive thinking, obsessive thoughts, obsessing, addictions, codependency. You're walking away from that shit because it's not serving you. And you know that this, energetically you feel this new cycle approaching. You're like, when the fuck is it gonna pop out? You might be expecting some big like thing to happen. It's not gonna be a big fucking thing. It's just one day you're gonna look back and realize like, holy shit. Look how much has changed since this day. I was working on myself and I was kicking back, you know. But when it comes down to love, that's where I went with some love cards. But express your love for yourself. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture for yourself. Go take yourself out on a date. Go buy yourself some new tarot cards. Learn something new. Maybe you don't know how to read tarot. Read some tarot. Read a book. Buy yourself a book. Do something to enjoy yourself and not fucking worry about other people. not always about, it's about self-love, you know? About loving yourself first, and not necessarily putting all your energy into one specific thing or person. It's just allowing the experience to unfold naturally. And that way you can see, when you observe your own energy and how people affect you, and you can see energy, or not see energies, but like just feel them. If you take the time out and you to actually comprehend being a now and see what's going on, you'll know exactly who the fuck's in front of you. You'll feel it. But like, you know, and if you listen to your intuition, it's like the radar. So take a leap of faith. A lot of you are going to get activations. Boop. Activations, I'm hearing. So some of you, starseeds, light workers, they also told me that they're going to start shooting people who might think that you are. It's like, yeah, you probably are. The Archangel Mel goes like, yeah, we're going to start shooting people that, if you need any information about starseeds, light working, you're probably already doing it. Now you're really going within about the situation. About taking, this is like later, after. Or this could be a different story. Maybe somebody, okay, so we could just start over 0, right? So somebody's in a situation right now that, or you could just continue the story, but from there on, sometimes a really hard time going in too. Either that or somebody's gone in and they're protecting their privacy like a motherfucker. They haven't told anybody about some type of plan that you want to do, or maybe just like, maybe somebody has some drastic plans of moving, or just like totally changing their whole lifestyle or something like that, but keep it to yourself. I think you know to keep it to yourself, because when you're trying to, yeah. Okay. You're really just focused about moving on. This person, somebody from your past is going to try to message you. Somebody did, and I mean, you're over it already. You got pissed off about it. It fucking made you worried, but like you're just over it. And you're going within to think like, okay, what do I do next? Oh shit. So you're in the dark. You're in the darkness. And you're going to be forced to move. Straight up. You're cutting this shit out. You're just trying to stumble through the dark as much as you can, even with the 2 of swords right here. Some person or something is going to offer you some type of Ace of Cups, right? But what's that all about? You've got message of this, like you got messages. It could be something from the past returning. But I don't see that as any Pentacles. I see it as like an opportunity. It's going to make you really, really happy. Yeah, and there's going to be room for enjoyment. Okay, so you might get it. Maybe you're worried about, we were talking about money a little while ago. Talk about money a little bit. Yeah, here we go, back to the rest. So, going back to the beginning of that other story and this one. This is all a big challenge of how to really pull your whole life together, or for somebody else that just also has to deal with money. But I feel as though somebody's going through the dark night of the soul. With the ending right there. They're going to come out. They're going to come out of it. They're going to come out the Empress, right? Because the Empress is right there. Boom. But not after learning how to be the Queen of Swords. Getting to, you got to stand up for yourself. I mean, it's really, I think it's a lot about speaking your mind too. Lots of swords up in this motherfucker. Lots of resting and then action. Resting, action, resting, action, and success. So, resting, action, money, success, happiness. Resting again. So it sounds like you're going to be really busy, energetically. I'm hearing Venus. Could be Taurus too. Venus energy is going to capitalize on the full moons, I'm hearing. If you're manifesting, like do candle magic on the full moon. I think the next one's in, oh man, I was just reading about it too. I think the next one's in, I don't want to say it, not mean it, not know it. I think it's Libra. I don't know, I'm not sure. I was going to switch the deck. But, alright, I'll switch the deck. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know, so I don't like using this deck. Beautiful day. I'm gonna go hiking later. The crows are outside. I can hear them. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, there's one outside my window. He just comes outside my window. There's a power line. He's right there. Hear him? What's up, bud? What's up, dude? Ah! No, I don't want to say that. I see him collecting sticks. Kind of cool. He's making a nest. But there's a telephone pole, and he always goes right there. Oop. Yeah, I hear him. I think he did. It's so funny, oh my god. The squirrels. Woo! Ace Cups and the Emperor. The squirrels in my house, they have this little fort they made. And they took a spool of twine and they pull it into the fort that I had in the backyard. And like, there's like this line going. Oh shit, this is a good reading. It's really cute, I don't know. And I gave him some bread. So I guess you know about my friends, the squirrels. Why am I fucking telling you that? I mean, anyways, yeah, moving on. So, look what we got here. In the past, some type of opportunity for growth and expansion. It's made you kind of like, you got a lot of options. You got a lot of options. And some player tried to come in the past, maybe offer you this. There's somebody really flashy. They look good on the outside with that horrible yellow fucking top on. But maybe they offered you some. Okay, so they offered you this wand for growth and expansion, but you're kind of conflicted because you're like, okay, I could just do this on my own. I'm cool on my own. But then if this is love, like, you're very in control of this cup that you have. You have a big heart. This person, you like this person, the flashy person, because they look flashy. But you're looking for the ultimate enchilada. Maybe you're psychic. You're just looking for, I think you're a spiritual person, or you're looking for somebody that matches you because you got the high priestess at the end and you got the clarity about what you want. Like, you have the clarity that you are the high priestess, right? So you don't want to, like, and you got a king of swords right there too. So with a star, like, your wish fulfillment is, it's okay. You want somebody that's the high priestess like you. You have clarity on this. You're not going to allow anything else lesser than that. But at the same time, in the future, you're going to still keep juggling. Because I think this person is just going to keep offering you. And I think you have a past with this person. But you're just like, nah, like, I know my worth. Like, I know. They're also saying that you'll be able to psychically communicate. Like, there's somebody that, like, hold on, let me pull some more cards. Yeah, see, this person, like, you're like, should I work on this commitment with this person? Because I don't know. I don't know if I want to plant seeds with this person. Like, I got more than enough to give, and this person isn't fucking the Queen of Pentacles like me. Like, straight up. Like, they just don't have as much to offer. Why would I wouldn't let settle for that shit. Even if you guys had a past. Like, yeah, they're the Queen of Wands. They're offering you wands. You're like, I'm the fucking high priestess. I don't need wands. Oh, fucking, you know, like, I am wands. Like Why the fuck do you offer me wands when I am wands? Like, so I think the whole thing is like kind of finding like a meditative state of like there's a whole conflict about this is just draining you, I think. But you're still coming to an outcome of using your intuition of just holding off. I see this. You're gonna cut this person out and just move on, like, right? The Ace of Wands, it's not like this is a bad offer either, and that's why it got you fucking kind of conflicted. Could be work too. Somebody coming in trying to offer you a job, you know? And you're like, you know what, I know my worth. Like, I'm not just gonna give myself away, but like at the same time, you're like, fuck, is this the right idea? And the Spirit's like, just wait it out, like you know your worth. Like, just move on mentally in your mind. Even though you're here, like don't trip. Like, you're gonna get up. Like, that's fucking concrete, marble thing she's sitting on. She, whatever. And the swords are fucking heavy, like they're huge. So like, there's only a amount of time, like a short amount of time. So, what you don't see coming is the focus and the drive you're going to have to be able to do this. Spirit's helping you with this. It's going to come with the work that you're doing, just regardless of everything. Just like side note, like, I think you need to take a perspective check and see how far you really come. I don't think you give yourself quite enough credit. Prioritize Archangel Metatron. Focus upon your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So that juggling is too. Maybe you're juggling too is like maybe you're juggling person and job. Like maybe you just need to focus on one thing. That's for somebody else too. Like you're focused on a person, but you should be focused on your career. You have like a weird lamp. Somebody has a weird lamp in their house with like tassels on it or some shit. They were thinking about getting rid of it or something. I don't know what that was all about. Divine order, Archangel Aguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Yeah, it's like the underlying order of all this, I can see it, is like you're super focused on maybe like some guy or something, some opportunity, right? And it's too much in the 3D. You need to trust your intuition and find out what your soul's trying to teach you what to do. Because your wish fulfillment isn't necessarily what your fucking brain's going to tell you. It's what your soul's trying to tell you. It's like, where does your true happiness lie? Our soul fucking knows where that's going. When you start paying attention to that, and you stop giving a fuck, and you start living in the now, and start paying attention to everything around you, and realizing we're all one, like, yeah, clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. You're getting like psychic shit. Like, you need to pay attention to that shit because they're guiding you. Your guides are guiding you, and you're listening. Okay, so they're saying you're listening to some of it, and the trauma from your past is like blocking some of it out. But you're getting to where you need to go. It's just this juggling. They're saying that you could go faster to get to this. Like, you're not willing to. You said you had problems with the past too. You should know. Healthy lifestyle, and if you're worrying about this too, it's like you're not getting the clarity. If you're drinking and smoking and shit like that, you're not getting the clarity to see the difference between the two. I'm not drinking, but you know. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. This is gonna help you a lot. Get out in nature too. Counselor, you are a natural counselor, may benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Yes, you will be. This is still preparing you. I mean, you still are. I'm not saying that. They're like, dude, don't just say that. I'm like, okay, sorry. No, you still are a natural counselor. You enjoy talking to people. You enjoy. I think that's what gives you this quality of jugglement because like you try to see the good in people. They're like, duh, that's what we should. So you seeing the good in people. If you're a Scorpio. It's like you rely too much on the 3D to make your decisions. You need to trust your intuition to start cutting the shit out. And I think that you see that. I think you're using and trusting your intuition. You're trusting your intuition more and you're relying on it more now that you've been through all these certain changes. I mean, you wouldn't be the emperor either at the same time protecting your cup without using your intuition, right? It's just an indecision of like how to move forward and stuff. Take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. As you. Straight up. I don't think you know how powerful you are. They're saying you don't know how powerful you are. That's why I said that. No, okay, so that's why I heard like they were trying to be like pushing you, because it was like in past lifetimes you'd probably done something crazier shit than this. You know, it's like you're saying, yeah, your old soul too. Just keep going. You're getting it. You're getting it. Oh, there's some of you too. It has to do with where you live, not necessarily people you live with, but the actual physical location. Maybe time for you to move. So, I'm gonna pull one of these cards for some advice. We'll do your pendulum. And we'll see what's it. There's too many. One. Okay. That's a better one anyways. Angel of Balance. Stop for a moment and be still. In this stillness, you will find the answers. Listen to your body. What does it say? Listen to your mind. What does it say? Listen to your heart. What does it say? You're about to find the most perfect balance through this simple action today. Listen to what your mind, body, and spirit are whispering. Your body is a temple. Treat it as such. That's pretty. One more. I like these cards. Angel of Light. You're a light worker. You're here to make a difference in the world. Today I have come to tell you that all you have been through has made you a perfect channel to help so many people. You are a warrior of the light. You were chosen from the day you were born. You can do this. Do not focus on negative energy that could bring you back to reaching your highest vibration. They could hold you back from reaching your highest vibration. You, my beautiful friend, are amazing. I'm asking you to trust and to simply use your gifts. Light worker alert. Alright, we got yes and a no. Let's go. Say a question out loud. In your head. No. Ready? Let's go. That's a yes. Cool. So, if you like what I'm doing here, hit the like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it from my subscribers that have subscribed. Thank you very much. And have a good day. Namaste. I'll be announcing who won the cards today. Namaste.